13154 Coit Road, Suite 200, Dallas, Texas.
There's a sign that was down. Okay, you're not road crew. Let's go. Some sign fell down or something. Trying to help out the sign. Talking about Annie Hall. Forget about it, right? This woman's got all of Woody Allen's nuts, or nutty women overcome, like, big time. Woody Allen would be like, what in the world? Yeah, you talk about crazy drivers. Or nutty women overcome, like, big time. Woody Allen would be like, what in the world? Yeah, you talk about crazy drivers. What are you doing?
I need to say a prayer. So start my new job.
Oh, you're saying a prayer about your new job? Okay.
That license plate PPK440. Did you see how she cut me off?
I didn't see that. I was way behind. I was trying to film a jet line plane, or an airplane, I guess airplane. An airplane.
We had to make a left turn. She switched from her, because there's two left turns, then she switched over, cut me off. She cut me off going over there because I'm going too slow. She much hatred.
Oh, this is the Freedom Church? Yeah, this is the Freedom Church, sweetie. This is the one that we were talking about. They deal with, like, addiction and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, they have a bunch of online stuff. Where are you going? It's like 96 degrees Fahrenheit. So 96 Fahrenheit is 35 Celsius. It's August 25, 2021. And Linda's saying a prayer for work tomorrow. She wanted to say the prayer in the parking lot. I guess it makes sense because of Corona, things like that. People are going to church and maybe they might be in the parking lot.
Well, we are at church. Maybe we should go inside.
Well, Corona and stuff like that, people are doing church in the parking lot and stuff. I think it's better for right now. Let things, the Delta variant and the things, let things calm down. We said our prayer in the parking lot. We did our thing. We can go and read some of the Bible or look online for a Bible verse. We don't have to go in right now. Look, there's a time for everything. Right now, because of the Delta variant, I think it's better if we just say the prayer in the parking lot.
Toilet paper or tampon.
You don't need a free toilet paper right now. Okay? Nobody in there's going to be wearing a mask. Okay?
You can go in.
They're all real brave.
No, I want to go in.
Okay, well, wear a mask if you got to go in.
Okay. Just for like a couple
That's fine.
minutes,
That's fine. I have no fear at all.
Otherwise, then I'm going to be bitching about
Fine. Well, they got balloons. That's pretty cool.
So do they have a service, or is it just Bible?
Yeah, they've got it. It's televised too, or it's on internet.
Linda had to use the restroom, so she sent me a text. I thought it was kind of funny that she was sending me a text from the women's restroom inside the church. That's what it looks like. It's some movie star photo in the women's room in the church. And I stood by the water fountain with my mask on the entire time and tried to keep my 6 feet from all people. Yes, I was correct. Most church goers were not wearing masks. And eventually I sent a text back to her verifying that I was by the water fountain waiting for her to return so that we could make our prompt exit.
Guest parking is right here. So you just park right here, guest parking, and you just walk right in. They got televised, or it's on the internet. It's internet televised. Well, it's not televised. I guess it might be televised. They have an internet site. That's how we found out about it.
Are you a Pisces? Are you a Pisces? Oh, okay. Is it Pisces like High Hill?
That's probably a junction of the church right here. And then that's probably the main part of the church where the worship is. And that's probably another church there.
The way we're doing it, everybody's starting to look at us like, who are they? We're becoming famous.
Well, I know. I mean, I'm just documenting where we've been. This is a pretty good one, though. It's pretty crazy. So this one must be like an outer church. Maybe a junction. A chapel. I bet this is a chapel. This must be the main church, and this must be the chapel.
Now we have a Ford. Now we have
That is interesting, though. It's like an outside church. Maybe it's a wedding chapel. It's an outside wedding chapel. Do you think that's a wedding chapel? An outside, like a separate wedding chapel that's connected to Freedom Church? So they have their own wedding chapel, and maybe for funerals, too. They might could do funerals there, and then like that's the main junction of the church, and this would be probably the wedding chapel is what I'm guessing. It's my butt.
Hey, love you.
Now ready? There's something right here. It's a magic trick. Threw it down the ground.
I started doing basketball hoop because I saw it in my mind. It was a halo. What'd you do with it?
I put it in my pocket.
Oh, magic trick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna litter on a church. That's a nice church, though. We'll check it out. We've been thinking about doing Freedom Church. We're gonna check it out, and we're gonna take our time on it. But we walked inside, so that's the first step. And there's the sign way over here.
There was just too many people in there.
There was a lot of people in there, but that's good. That's a good sign. Well, it shows that people are coming around. Huh?
No, if you go to a restaurant, nobody's over there.
If you go to a restaurant where?
No, if you go to a restaurant and nobody's in the restaurant, then you know the chefs and the customer service is back. So you want to be busy, but not too busy.
I see. Yeah, I think it's picking up a little bit. Okay. Love you too.
All right. That's it.
All right.
No more stops. What's it got?
No. Must have been some kind of tradition that Linda does by grabbing the tree and pulling these little things off after a prayer. She went over there and she grabbed the tree and then she threw parts of the tree on the ground as if she was trying to say something about the tree. It's very interesting. Symbolic. Maybe she was saying something about the tree and then she threw. And I think those are evergreens, so they grow all year long. So I don't know, she was releasing some of the pines. Beyond the word. And we are good to go. That's probably going to be about a wrap. We might do a cooking show afterwards. We'll have to see. Try to keep all these pretty simple. So you got 2 of them yesterday. And yeah, she just said 2 right there. If you saw her fingers. So we are telepathically connected. Anyway, we're good to go. Have a good one. You can actually stop before a train, or train tracks. It's actually legal. So you can actually stop before the train tracks. Some people do it. You don't have to, but it's actually legal. You can do that.